There you go.
Okay.
Woohoo.
Okay. So anyway, and what I found out with this product is that it gave me more energy, better sleep, more regularity, and I just was amazed. I was just doing it kind of to help my friend and see if it could make a difference. And then she said it could help with all these other issues too that family and friends had. So I just started calling my family and friends and saying, "Hey, this can help you with arthritis," or "Hey, this can help you with gut health. This can help you with." There was some serious things going on with some of my friends. So, all that to say that I fell in love. My husband's health has improved dramatically, walking from just maybe a couple blocks to now walking 3 to 5 miles because of his arthritis. So, it is an incredible product. So, with that, I want to go ahead and introduce our speakers here tonight, and they're going to share what this product has done for them to transform their lives and make such a difference. And so, Joanne, we're going to start with you. Are you able to come off the screen, or is that how you want to do?
Do you want me to press the minus button to take that off where it says Zoom user?
No, no, I just mean, can we see your face, or are you just going to do it through the screen like
Oh,
that?
no, you can see my face. I'm fine.
Okay, then
Oh,
turn on
I
your
can't see
face.
it.
I don't know how to turn that on.
Okay.
Candy, do you know how from your end?
To do it on my end?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's see if I can do that. I can do mute and unmute, but I don't see the face button.
I should have to just tap on the bottom of the screen and the little bar will show that she can start video.
I
There'll be a
have a
little,
I have a bar, but if I touch that, it'll go.
oh, no, no, no. Joanne can do that, hopefully.
I see like a couple of little white dots and the bar below it, but that bar below it just removes my whole
Okay,
thing.
no worries. It's going to be great. We love your
Yeah, no
voice. You've
worries.
got a great voice.
Yeah.
So just go ahead and share. It's going to be wonderful.
Okay. I started Plexus approximately February 24th after my daughter and Candy shared with me about the product. I was kind of skeptical, thinking, oh, yeah, here we go again, another, da 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 da. So, but Terry assured me that there was no risk in trying it. And what did I have to lose? I had tried so many other things. My doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong. I was having horrible hip and leg pain down the front of my leg. I wasn't sleeping well. I had some digestive problems that I had just gotten over. And so, you know, I was skeptical to talk to my doctor about it because they're always so down about, using something other than the prescription meds, which were doing nothing for me, but giving me upset stomachs and, lots and lots of problems of going to the bathroom. So I just had stopped using Tylenol and ibuprofen altogether and just would, when I would get up to walk, the pain would hit me so bad, I almost would just lose my breath. And I would just, close my eyes and pray, God, just please send me a miracle because I don't know what else to do. And this is just no way to live. I was just like almost done. So I tried physical therapy. I tried water aerobics. I even did steroid injections. In the last year or two, they weren't even lasting or working or helping me for maybe 2 weeks, if that. And the pain just, kept getting worse. And the doctor had ordered MRIs, hip X-rays, back X-rays, you name it. And everything just showed it was negative. Nothing showed up other than my old surgery areas. And they said, well, if we do surgery, it may not even help you again. So I opted not to do the surgery, of course. And um, I don't know, when Terry and Candy shared with me through a Zoom call like this, I just thought, well, maybe this is my miracle I've been praying for. And so what have I got to lose? So I gave it a try. And I take the pink drink, and you have such great support because Candy just helped me through that first week or two by telling me, how to ease into it and so forth. And I tried to follow the little cheat sheet, I call it, that you guys gave me, but you were the best, Candy. You really helped me along.
Mm.
And now I I have so much energy. My husband just saying, slow down. You're running. I can't even keep up with you. What are you doing? And he said, quit walking so fast, because I used to have to hang on to him all the time. He was my crutch, so to speak. And I'm on my 26th day of being pain-free, I'll have you know. So I am just so excited. I take the pink drink, I take the nerve, which I feel that's the one that really took the pain away. I also use Ease and the Bio Cleanse. And I love the sleep because now I only wake up once a night instead of 3 and 4 times. And I also take a probiotic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful.
just awesome.
Well, we are so happy for you, Joanne. This, thank you so much for sharing, and to see you gain your life back, has just been the biggest blessing. So, congratulations, and you did.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes. Next, I would love to introduce Joe, and Joe has a amazing story too, because this product has helped him in many ways, and he is through a Facebook post that his wife did. And I reached out to her because she was in pain and with her arthritis wasn't being so bad. And then she started it and she shared with Joe. So Joe, take it away here for the next couple of minutes.
Hi there. As we started Plexus last year, around May or June. I think it was in June. At that time, my issues with neuropathy, diabetes, and I could lose a little bit weight because of my age and my blood pressure. So we started on the Plexus. Uh, I'll be honest with you, for about the first month, I didn't really notice anything much, little things, but then I started seeing little changes, more energy, uh, le- um, less pain on my feet, and the swelling a little bit started going down. Well, eventually, it got to the point where I'm wearing my shoes now. I can wear them for the whole day and no problem. The bad part about it was that I spent about $10,000 with a doctor to try to get the neuropathy problem taken care of, and
Wow.
it did not go anywhere.
Mm.
That's it. With the plexus, the swelling went down unbelievable. The pain, I still have a little bit, well, not a little, I still have some pain, that tingling sensation from time to time compared to what it was. My A1C was 8.5. It dropped down to, my weight was 185 pounds, and I dropped down to let me see, the last scale it shows right here, 170. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Wow.
And then this is my A1C.
Mm,
And the reason I'm showing you this is so that you can see that I'm not just telling you. You can actually see that the results from the lab test. The last one was a Kaiser app, and the other one was a photograph by myself that I took this morning. And 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 this is what I started at,
wow.
185, I believe. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can,
Yeah.
So it was a 185. So to me, that's a good thing because you don't want to lose too much weight. Now, I do take the Ease, the ProBio. I use the Block and the X Factor in the morning. The Nerve and the Ease, I take it in the morning and in at night. And the ProBio and the Cleanse, I take it at night when I go to bed. Uh, the powder drinks, I drink them when I got to take your pills. You got to take them with water. Well, why not take them with the drink? So I make a drink, the active, and I take half of my pills. I'd make another drink of the hydrate, and I take the rest of my pills. And throughout the day, in the morning, I'll take the slim, the pink drink, and it works if you're going to commit to it. If not, if you're not going to do it every day, might as well save your money, go on vacation, and go have a nice dinner because you're going to waste your money. You're wasting it if you're not going to take it on a regular basis. The other part is my wife felt it in a week. Okay, I thought she was tripping because I didn't feel nothing. As every person is different. But you
Mhm.
got to give it at least 60 to 90 days, and
Mhm.
every day. Now, an excuse from a relative, which I'm not going to throw him underneath the bus, was this: I don't have time. What do you mean you don't have time? You get a bottle, you put the powder, you put water, close the bottle, you get out the door, and you shake the bottles. You walk into the car. You find a couple of speed bumps, you go over them, so it shakes just a little bit more. You drink it. What is the problem that you don't have no time? That's an excuse. If you don't want to listen, if you don't want to invest in yourself, that's your business. But if you want to, it's not cheap, but it works, and that's the catch. It works. Uh, I show you that the reason I show you those pictures and that things is because I can tell you anything. You don't know if I was 185 pounds 6 months ago. I could have just got back from Ethiopia and I weighed 110 pounds. Okay, no. The bottom line is pictures don't lie.
Yeah.
The doctor's graph from Kaiser's, they don't lie. That's
Mhm.
why I showed you those things. And I
Awesome.
tell you, I am very happy.
Yes.
Would I wish the product was less money? Yes, I'm not going to lie to you. But you know what? It's something that is worth it. It's like when you go out to a special dinner and you're going to have a chopstick or a filet mignon. Come on, let's face it. You're going to have the filet mignon. It's going to cost you 5 times more than the chopstick, but you're going to get something that's worth it.
Yes.
Same thing with Plexus.
Thank you.
It will work. I was skeptical. And I don't sell it for make profit, folks. I buy it just for my health. Because I told my wife, I don't care if you pick up people or not. We tell people, but it's up to them to make the decision. But for me, it's been a game changer.
Yes.
I just turned 75 in January. And right now, actually, this morning I weighed myself and I forgot to take a picture. I was down to 166.
Wow.
In 1979, I was 160, 158. So I'm almost to that weight.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah.
Well,
And I
thank
was in
you,
the
Joe.
I was in the 5th grade at that time. So imagine.
Well, Joe,
So, you know,
that's great.
but you know what I mean? You see, so my weight has gone down gradually,
Yes.
and it's good and it's healthy and it stays away.
Yes.
So, like I said, I mean, Candy's telling you the truth. I mean, I was skeptical, but I'm not, and I've introduced some of my friends to it, but they just do hard headed, I guess.
That's okay. Eventually, Joe, eventually. Seed
Yeah,
planting,
eventually.
seed planting. Okay.
Well, I met a guy that got comment from a friend of mine today. He goes, "Man, you look great." We went to have coffee, and he told me, he goes, "Are you going to take a picture of Santa Claus this year again?" He goes, "Because if you better get a pillow." Because
Yeah.
we take Christmas pictures, Santa Claus. And
Right.
he told me, he goes, "Man, your stomach has gone down a
Yeah.
lot. I noticed."
Yeah.
So you see
Right.
what I mean?
Yep.
It just takes time and patience
Patience and time. Well, Joe,
and
thank you.
dedication. Dedication. You got to do
Right.
it. It's a
Right.
powder and water.
Right.
No rocket scientist here.
That's right. Well, thank you, Joe. Thank you
All
very
right, you're welcome.
Okay, that's such great news, and we're very happy for you and Patty and Joanne. And now we're going to introduce Val, who I also discovered a post that she was posting on Facebook about her migraines, and she'll tell you the rest of the story.
I like Val. Val's very nice.
Hi, everyone. So, I
That's not the one I know.
I have migraines, and I've had migraines for quite a while. I think it's hereditary. My dad's got them. My dad's mom has them. So, Candy reached out to me on Facebook back in November of 2023. And she was like, "I don't know if this is going to be for you, but I want you to try this. I know it'll help with your migraines." And I said, "Okay, I'm going to give it a try." So, just about like everybody in the world, we've all tried many different things in our lives. My last health plan I was on was costing me over $500 a month. So for me, Plexus is a drop in the bucket. Much cheaper, much more effective. And like I said, the other plan I was on was over $500 a month. So this to me is
Right.
one, it's giving me everything I need as far as, my health benefits, but also what it's doing is it's helping those around me. So I had migraines in 2018. I had my gallbladder taken out, and I struggled so much from that date until May of 2024. So I'm going to show you a picture. I hope my laptop can pick it up, but this right here, let's see if it's gonna, okay. This was me in May of 2024. And this is me now.
Mm.
That's a
Wow.
50-pound difference in 1 year.
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't start it to lose weight, honestly. I started it because I had so many gut health issues. And of course, I was skeptical because I had already tried so many other things. And I found that I kept running to Target or Walmart for stomach pills. And so once I started, so in the beginning from November to May, I was not consistent,
you can
not
go.
at all. I didn't see very good results. I was kind of like him hawing around with it. And then when I came home from Las Vegas last May, we went out to dinner. My husband plays pool and he was in a pool tournament. We went out to dinner and they took that picture I showed you of me of 230 pounds. And when I saw that picture, I about had a heart attack. I was like, oh my God, that's me. So I got dedicated and consistent. I have not missed a day of Plexus in almost a year.
Mm.
I'm down 50 pounds. It's been slow, but I take my bio cleanse in the morning. I do my probio at 5 or probio 5 at night. I too take the ease and the nerve because I was in a car accident and had spine surgery, and restless leg syndrome is something I deal with neuropathy and all those things because of the car accident. So I take those. I recently added the collagen to my pink drink. So I take the blood orange hunger control because I use the hunger control because that's helped me lose the weight. Um, I do the peach mango active and the collagen. That's what I do every single morning without fail. Now, with the hunger control, you can do those, I believe, up to twice a day. And so it really has helped me not only be consistent, but it's helped me do is make better choices in other areas of my life because this is not a quick fix. This isn't a fad diet. This is something that you have to really give yourself to. And so when I decided to go wholeheartedly a year ago, I ended up changing portion sizes. I ended up changing what I eat, when I eat it. I've just made this whole lifestyle change. And I've had several people start it and within 30 days they're like, oh, I want my money back. It's not working for me. Well, one, you're not dedicated to your health and you're not dedicated really to trying the product. Because if you were, you would give it the 60 to 90 days. And we have a 60-day money back guarantee. So, it's not one of those things where, you're going to see some, and everybody's different too. You may see results in a week, like Joe's wife, but like me, I was inconsistent and I didn't see really anything for the first, 7 months because I wasn't being consistent. The minute I got consistent and dedicated to myself, I have completely overhauled my health. Um, and so that is my story. I started it for migraines and then it helped with gut health and it helps with inflammation. And what's crazy is I think I posted this once on Facebook. I thought I was going to have my wedding ring cut off last May. My finger was so tight, my finger was so red that I thought I was going to have it cut off. Now the dang thing, I mean, it's like flopping around on my finger. So, it helps with inflammation, it helps with bloating, it helps. And there's people out there that want to lose weight. We've got shakes for that. I love our chocolate shake. I have them up in the cabinet and I do use that product as part of my weight loss journey because I love the flavor. Add a scoop of PB2 in there and you got yourself a Reese's peanut butter cup shake. Um,
Right.
so I do push things in and pull things out when I need them within my program over the last year. So I
Awesome.
hope you guys hang in there, stay encouraged. Candy's a great support. She's very knowledgeable. Like I said, I've been doing this for over a year now, and I still go to her with a lot of questions and assistance because I don't know as much. And really quickly, I'm going to say, being that I work full time too, sometimes it's harder for me to do the research. And I know that Candy does have such a wealth of knowledge. So thank you, Candy, for introducing me to this. I'm so thankful.
Yes. Oh, yay, Val. Yay. That's such great news. I love hearing your stories and I love how it's transformed you and like you said, the people around you, because now grandma, mom and dad, the hubby, some.
Yes, I was going to say that. My husband does the hydrate, loves it. So really quick, I'll just make this a really quick or little one. My mom and dad, they are so hesitant to try anything all the time. They're a Dr. Grundy, solid guy. So I started giving my mom pink drinks because she was tired. So I do the mango, the collagen, and the pink drink for her. So about 3 days go by, and she hadn't had them for 2 days. And she's like, oh, God, my joints are killing me. What is in that stuff? And I'm like, gotcha. So we ended up putting my dad on it, and he takes the ease and the nerve as well. And we're just now, any day now, the restore should be coming because my mom was diagnosed with end-stage liver disease, um, cirrhosis of the liver, 2 years ago. So we're introducing her to the restore, which is actually something that helps you with your liver.
Yes. Awesome. Love it. It's for the family, it's for your friends. It's a beautiful thing. So thank you again so much, everyone. And what I'm going to do now is jump into a little bit of the slides here with some time we have remaining. So hang on just a second. Get, tell me when you can see that. I think it should be up. Is it up? Let's see. There we go. Okay. Just took the internet a little bit of time there. So you can all see that?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So just a little bit about Plexus. I just wanted you to meet our company. It's an awesome company to partner with. We have an A+BB rating. We own the microbiome and gut health space. We're known as the OG of gut health. We began as a breast health company. We're based out of Scottsdale, Arizona. So we're, US made, products are made in the US. We're debt free, privately owned, highly acclaimed medical advisory board with over 5 doctors on our advisory board, like John Hopkins from Mayo University, some other places, Mayo Clinic, I mean. And then we are top as far as one of the fastest growing companies out there. And then we spend millions giving back. Every time you buy one of our lean shakes that Val was talking about, one of those packs, it feeds 10 people. So they always are giving back any way they can. So that's a little bit about our company. Now, a little bit about our products, because we have something for everybody, health and wellness. These products can meet you wherever you're at, whether you're focused on gut health, which is what we really try to help people understand. We can talk more about that later. But just to give you a general sense of it, gut health, general wellness, immune health, weight management, skincare. We have kids' wellness products, and we are all natural, plant-based, non-GMO, gluten-free, and vegan. So pretty amazing. Now, you heard about the pink drink. They were talking about mixing the pink drink up in the bottle. And this is our flagship product. And I want you to take out and just take out the word slim because it is so much more than a product for weight loss. It balances out your blood sugar. It there's blood pressure ingredients to help regulate your blood pressure. Cholesterol, lowering your cholesterol. It's great for the kidneys. It touches every part of your body. The pink, we call it the pink drink, but its name on the, like you see here, is Slim. But some other things that it helps with are eczema, bloating, low metabolism. It helps your metabolism work better like it used to when you were in your 30s and 40s. Sugar cravings, it helps with that. Allergies, sleeplessness, improved mood swings, anxiety, headaches, weight gain, insulin balance. Thus, it helps many people with diabetes. That's one of the other big things that we really are excited about is our impact into the community that has insulin imbalance to get it balanced and help people with diabetes. Some people are able to reduce their medications and like Joe with his A1C going from 8 point to down to the sixes, like that is just a beautiful thing. Hashimoto's, PCOS, endometriosis, thyroid issues, and IBS. These are just to name a few because there are over 100 autoimmune diseases. And we can't list them all here, but this just kind of gives you an idea. Like for my husband, it was arthritis. For some people, it could be lupus, it could be Lyme's, it could be fibromyalgia, it could be simply, some things that have to do with regularity or how you feel, you need more energy and stuff. So it comes in two formulas: the hunger control that Val was talking about, which again takes care of gut health, blood sugar regulation. It's a prebiotic fiber, and it helps you feel full, but it's all natural, and it comes in some really yummy flavors. And then we have the Slim Microbiome that does the same, and it's just focused in on the gut, all the same things basically as the other pink drink, but focused in on the microbiome more. Okay, so here are just a few of our drinks that you've heard them talk about. We have the active, and these are standalones, and we just touch on these because we want people to know we do have some things that can maybe replace some of the things that you might be using. But active is a clean energy. It supports nitric oxide production, mental clarity, and immune support. This is probably tied with the pink drink as my very favorite product of all. Hydrate replenishes the electrolytes. Tart cherry, it has, oh, by the way, active has the Super 7 foods. The Super 7, I don't know if you guys have heard of this. I had not heard of it. And I have my little cheat sheet here that tells me what's in the Super 7. But in the active, you will get a green coffee bean, turmeric, tart cherry, blueberry, broccoli, kale, and verbenate. That is all in this drink, and it's all natural, plant-based. Somebody the other day said, well, it's just taking Plexus products is just like taking good food for your body, and that's right. Hydrate is another one of my favorites. This one really helped me with my heart health. I have AFib, but when I started taking Hydrate, and the triplex together, it just, my heart just was really happy. And I found out that because your heart is electrical, which I knew that part, but I didn't realize that there's a whole little department in your heart that needs electrolytes. And when you even sleep at night, you lose electrolytes while you sleep. And so this really helps people with heart health issues, and just overall hydration. Kids can take it. My grandkids love it. I love it. And that is a great product. And then we have Restore, which Val talked about, which is a liver detox. It has berberine in it, spirulina, digestive support, cellular renewal, and curbs the sugar cravings. And this is a really good one to add to your regimen if you are on the weight loss program. I'm just going to touch on this because it's getting to our 30 minutes here. But this is a 3-day reset. This product is nutritionally supported. It's a fast designed to revitalize your system with a metabolic reset down to the cellular level. And it kind of gives your body a jump start. It comes in 3 boxes with instructions, packets, soups, shake, drinks, a bar, 71 grams of protein a day. So you can just stick one of the boxes in your bag and you're set for the day. And this is an awesome product. Now, most people lose between 6 to 12 pounds on this 3-day reset. And a lot of that is because of all the stuff that's in you, and it needs to get out, and it's a very gentle, I think several of you that are customers have done that one. Now, this is our triplex, and this just happens to be shown with our reset that I was just telling you about with some before and after pictures. So you can see how your health journey can get a jump start. But the thing is that you want to maintain that too. So you don't just want to do a 3-day and then stop everything, because now your body's going to, kind of revert back unless you have something that helps it. It takes 90 days for cells to regenerate and go through the process of resetting. So this is our triplex, our very famous triplex that all 3 speakers talked about tonight. And it comes with the Slim, which is the pink drink. Comes in a pack like that. I don't know if you can see me. You can't see me pointing. Okay, anyway, it comes in these little packs. They're awesome. They taste yummy, and there's different flavors. We have the magnesium and vitamin C product, which gently cleans out your gut. And then we have the ProBio 5, which kills off unwanted yeast to bring your gut back into balance. and then the 3-day reset. This is a combo pack, but people very often start with just the triplex, and maybe they'll add in nerve or ease, especially if you're having any pain, like some of our speakers tonight, or discomfort. That's a really good place to start. And then see here. Okay, I'm just going right past that. So what happens next? If you decide you want to order, and we're going to offer a pretty awesome special here in a minute for being on this Zoom and hanging in there, because we got started a little bit late just with our technical issues, but the VIP benefits. So when you order, you get 25% off retail pricing. That's the wholesale discount, and that's a beautiful thing. You also have the chance to earn these perk points from our loyalty program, and you accrue credits with each order. So it's wonderful. That's how I've tried new products. That's how I got my collagen. I've gotten other products that I wanted to try, all for free, because you accrue each month when you order. So that's a beautiful thing. You're also able to get into an app that we have that's free, that gives you recipes, plans, how to, take the product, how to get the most out of it. And this month for April, guess what? That comes for $1. Normally it's $9.95, so you are saving some money, but it's only $1 for the membership for the year. And that gives you the 25% off retail pricing. It gives you the perk points and the accruing the credits. And it's just wonderful. So that is the VIP special for tonight. Now, the next step is to whoever invited you here, if you're a guest, to text your friend who invited you and say, hey, I would like to talk about some of these bundles. Let's see what we can do. And they can get in contact with me, and we can, figure out what would be best for you. But I'm offering something special for all of you that were on the Zoom tonight, because I really was thinking about it, and I thought, what could we do that would be a very special thing? Well, it just happens to be our 17th anniversary this month in April. We've started in 2008. And I thought, what better way than to offer 17% off tonight? 17% off an order. That is substantial. Plus the $1 membership. So the triplex, for instance, the gut health product that I was telling you about. Let me just go back to that really quick. And there's other things we can do, but just to give you kind of an example with this one, these are our wellness. This is the OG. This is our simple of 3 products in taking care of most health issues that you have. And then we can add in other things. But this triplex is normally $126. And tonight that would be, I figured it out on my little calculator on my phone before I got on this call. Let's see. And that would be $21.42 off that price. So I'm just excited about that could be an offer for you. And it's not just for one or two, it's for everybody here. Let me see, 21.42. Okay, that brings it down to $104.58. So that's incredible. I had to pay, the regular price when I signed up, but that's okay. I wanted to offer this because it's the 17th anniversary, and you all have a special place that you could probably see yourself starting with and just giving it a try. And again, we have that 60-day money back guarantee, and just love the fact that we can help more people with this. The community with Plexus is probably different than anything you've seen, because you have at your fingertips, you can text one of us. I study this stuff all the time. I've been studying probiotics since 2011 when I was real sick, and it was the probiotics that got me better, even though it had nothing to do with what I thought I had. So it's a supernatural product, and really gets to the gut, gets to the root issue of everything, because your candida yeast. By the way, the last thing I want to say is candida yeast. The reason our product is so unique is that we all were born with candida yeast, but because there's excess in our bodies from our lifestyle, the food we eat, sleep, stressors, antibiotics, prescriptions, all those things that get in our system. And what this does is help to reduce that candida yeast because it's going to get it out of your body. It's going to get out the bad bacteria, um, the fungi. Um, it's just it just changes the microbiome in your gut and your intestines. And so when that's in balance, everything works. All the other things, your sleep gets better because 90% of your serotonin is made in your gut, and that controls your happiness and your moods and your sleep. Also, 70% of your immune system comes from your gut. So back in 2011, when gut health was just starting to become known, because it was like people were like, gut health, what's that? Do I really need to take a probiotic? Now it is, like you could go and Google, let's say neuropathy and gut health, or diabetes and gut health, or stomach issues and gut health. You would see that getting your gut in shape is really the best thing to do. So anyway, this has been awesome, and I appreciate each of you. If you have any questions, please let us know, and please reach out to your friend who invited you on. And we're here to answer questions afterwards so we can see if you can take advantage of that really good special that we have, because we want to bless as many people as we can, um, and see people start to transform their lives, just like you saw with Joanne and Joe and Val and all the other customers on here too have all experienced the same thing. So it's been pretty awesome. So thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Yes. Good night.
Good night.